people haven't left this country. I haven't experienced loss or
Hmm.
forms of the insecurity where to a point that it brings them all the way back to their moral gut, like to know the good and the bad. Like we're so far beyond that with people that it that I know I made a joke and I apologize kind of because it was funny, but no, that I was listening to it like, wow, this is it's the truth. Like once you leave this country and you realize that this country isn't what it's all cracked up to be, all of a sudden you're like, well, why the hell do they keep saying that we're the best country in the world? When we have
Exactly.
all of these
Propaganda.
that they're fighting for, we are giving billions of dollars to other countries so that they don't have less than, and then people are starving here. People are living on the streets here. People that fought for the country live on the streets here. Don't have health insurance. Like don't have a meal. Don't have a roof. Don't have clothes. Like the basic necessities. But we're the best country in the world. Like Louisiana, every year for Mardi Gras, they clean all the streets. They move all the daggone homeless people so that when everybody comes in, you don't get to see
Till
it.
it's clean, yeah.
You smell it. You smell all of it. But guess what? I don't know where they send them. I don't know where they go. They just shush them all out of the way, and then they let them all come back after Mardi Gras is over. But why? Why is that even a thing? Why? Nobody wants to solve the problem. There's no problems. Let's pretend. That's it.
Right.
They trained me to be a sniper. Maybe I
Your
might
ass
want to.
all the way out.
Do you understand? Because I guarantee you, there's soldiers, there's vets out there, and I come from a military family, right? There are vets out there who are thinking it. They're like, they trained me to take people out.
Yeah.
Why don't I have health care?
Why
Why
do I
am
have
I
a roof?
homeless?
Yeah, that blows my mind when they're entitled to all of this stuff. My father has been dead 3 years. When we first got sick, we put in the paperwork for for his disability and all of that stuff. We just he's been dead 3 years. We just got an appeal letter about his disability. He's dead, but guess what? We still got. They tell you continue it because we may get it. But why is it a fight to give him something that he was disabled? He had colon cancer, he had COPD, those two things right there. Check his ass off the box. And it was 3 years he's been dead, but we started when he first 2015, 16. Isn't that
No,
crazy?
are you
That's
serious?
A
serious.
disability from where? The military?
From yes, from the VA. Because
That
they initially
that
they
that's that.
approved 30, they said he was 30% disabled. I'm sorry. I gotta wipe his ass and I gotta take him to the doctor, which means he is disabled because somebody has to
Exactly.
care for him. That's
I
serious,
I
which
need.
blows my mind. And it's so and they have when you don't know the services. One of my other friends, her father was like my dad was drafted in Vietnam. There's a whole set of money that they receive just because they were drafted. Do you think these men and women, well, it wasn't women, but the men back then that were drafted even know the ones that are alive and probably strung out or living on the street? No. But it's money that they're supposed to automatically receive. But nobody's looking for them. Nobody's going to find them. Nobody's going to give it to them.
Yeah.
No, you got to find paperwork. You got to know how to fucking read. You got to have an address. You got to have a computer. Make it make sense, United States. Make it make this much fucking sense. Just that much. But you can't.
That's insane to me because I think along with education, um, I'm very cultural, you know, and because I'm West Indian, we have a thing. A lot of us we're very much about taking care of the family,
Yeah,
taking care
it's
of our elders.
important.
So up there with education, it's taking care of our soldiers, taking care of our warriors, and taking care of our elders, right? How can you not do that? Like what type of like I'm too warrior minded. I'm too military minded. I guess I'm too militant to
Mm.
believe that vets shouldn't be paid homage for their service. You understand?
Without the
Rigmarole. Yeah.
like that's it. The minute I say my name, my sting pops up. Give me what I deserve. Like I shouldn't have to give you my left arm after you already took my right arm. Like make it make sense. It doesn't make sense. It does not
I
make sense.
1000% agree with you because yeah,
Doesn't make sense.
it doesn't make sense. I mean, it makes sense if you think about it where people want to hoard money, which isn't real, but you know, people want to hoard it and they want to be greedy and they like I keep saying to myself, I don't understand greed on that level. I don't understand collective, not even it's not even collective greed, right? Because it's not the people who are greedy like that, they're not a big enough body for it to, in my opinion, to be called collective greed, right? But it is a type of almost insane greed, right? 90% just so you guys can make more fucking money that you can't take with you when you fucking die. Make that make sense.